Hello and welcome back to Failure Analysis, episode 4 of the New Player Experience. We're getting some rest. She told us to get some rest, so we're still sleeping it off here. Was that 90 minutes? No, it was about an hour, I think. I'm not going anywhere, Scott Poet. Oh, thank you, SNJ. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Ooh, it's late in the Netherlands. All right. No, Primus. Stop. I'm not going anywhere. Unless you're going somewhere, in which I say, take care. Too much partying with Henry Garrick. That's right. Just like a former Blizzard employee. Lies. That's right. It's all lies. Alright, what's next? I got my epic staff. Look at that. Expeditionary staff. That thing's attributes do not match the power. Of the look. I'm relieved you rescued Merity. That's one less sacrifice we have to worry about. And I'm glad to see you helped Henry get back to his old self. We'll work with Merity to figure out a plan to stop this mess. To Dark Maul Citadel. We have only the captain of the expedition left to save. Lindy's Scout-O-Matic found her within Dark Maul Citadel. She's come up with an interesting plan to rescue the captain. It is our only chance. Come, we must go to the shadow of Dark Maul Citadel. There we will begin our plans. Onward! Stable Master.
Hail, traveler. Keep your enemies in your sights.
Good day to you.
Good day. I said good day.
See you later. Hey there. Safe
Hey now.
travels.
How are my boots looking? Pretty good, I guess. Are the Captain and Henry related? They are. Mother and son. Yeah, Henry's pretty embarrassing. Don't worry, Mom will save us. My mom will save us. Mom. Look at the size of that kill claw, the terrible. Ooh-wee. You see a crude sign made by the ogres. It contains a warning. Big bear bad. Big bear guard big ogre treasure. Suggested players 5. Well, I can't bloody well not take this on. I wouldn't trust a wolf with my pets, I know, seriously. Time to solo it. Should I just kite him? No! It's not gonna let me kite him. Bastard. He's immune to fear. Oh, this thing is so gonna die. Trampling charge. He's gonna have to do a lot more things like that. Wait, he evade. Don't you go into evade mode. I swear to God. I even went to the middle. Alright, this is our quest. Nobody goes home until we kill this bear. There we go. Gotta tank him towards the corner. Dude, I got mana for days. Oh. Wait, did I make a friend? I'm making a friend! 2 friends! Yes. See? All it took was 1 suggested 5-player thing. That's all it took. A little bit of challenge. And they scatter.
Yes.
And the retail players scatter.
Fantastic.
Oh, better eat and drink. Huh. All right. There we go. Oh, that's much better. It's like they don't even see you. It's almost half as hard as the Defias Mage in Classic. Yeah, the Defias Pillagers. Look out. Get a one-shot that little gnome for sure. Are they botting? Ooh, look at that chest. Nice chest. Epic chest ahead. Level 9. I got Fade! Removing all your threat for 10 seconds. Threat removed. Take that, threat. God, it's so choppy. Work in progress. Does World of Warcraft use normal maps? I'm not sure what you mean by normal maps. It's alpha for the bots too. That's so true. They did feel like bots. Kill Claw the Terrible. His leash was extremely short. It's not short anymore. Did I get my... Oh, shoulders! Level 9. That's like level 87 in retail, right? I could definitely kill it solo. Like, what was really going to threaten me? I can cast spells forever. And I can heal myself, so... I mean, that formula works itself out, right? Alright, didn't you get shoulders to level 15? And a helmet 20? Yeah, it was to create a sense of progression, you know, like every character is sort of like this 1 to 60 journey, and we sort of mapped out where you're going to get cool things. What kinds of things are you going to get every level or every level-ish? When are you going to get big things? The big things were the mounts, you know, the end game talents, or the, you know, the bottom of the tree. But yeah, level 15 and 20, shoulders, helmets. It wasn't exactly those levels, but those were big moments because they're the most visually distinct elements. The weapon's obviously a big one, but you have to have those at the start. We were also dealing with some power curve that is from 1 to 20, the curve was very different than from 20 to 60. 20 to 60, it's more linear than the new player experience, because the new player experience 1 to 20-ish will say you want to be a little softer in the challenge level at the beginning. And so in order to accomplish that, we had some things come in later that offer attributes and armor and etc. So that you're getting up to pace with fewer items, and by the time you get to 20, you're expected to now have all of the things that you should have, and so not having those ones is causing you to lag behind the monsters, right? So cloak should have been given after the helmet. Yeah, instead we did those newbie cloaks that were little napkins you wear. Yeah, so it's all part of it's the progression, that feeling of, yeah, that's real chunky on some of those transitions. That they work that stuff out at the end. All right, Levy, I hope you're a good actor, because you're going on a very important stage. Did somebody say raid stage? We need to get inside Dark Maul Citadel because captain the expedition and stop the ogre necromancer behind all this. Merity is going to transform you into an ogre. You're going to take us all in as prisoners. Classic. This plan is inventive, but it's the best way to get us behind enemy lines. It's our best, worst idea. Best, terrible idea. Speak with Merity when you're ready to undergo your transformation. She assures me it will be temporary.
Welcome. Off with ya.
Off with ya. Oh, they're gonna zap me. I feel a strange tingle. That means the illusion is working. I can feel
All right,
it
recruit.
working.
Just act like an ogre and get us inside the Citadel.
Don't use big words. In fact, don't say anything at all. Just smile and wave.
Nice. Got them all chained up. Don't show them that amazing staff either.
More sacrifices. Go to cooking pit. Wave at Gorgroth. Show what you got.
Cooking pit?
Let's see what we can learn about the ritual.
That's not how to sacrifice them for a ritual. You cook them up. That's for eating.
What do we have here? All the sacrifices we thought we lost.
Do slash dance?
Take them to the back. We'll seal them with the Lord's gossip like we did their leader. Dance good. It is time to complete the ritual
Nice.
atop the
I
citadel.
think you're taking the ogre act
Then
too
all
far.
will bow before us.
I like it. Big boys. Rip Farley. Oh, sorry to hear about your troubles. The sacrificial pit is also known as the toilet. Prepare to get dunked.
Captain Kelra! No, no, no! How can we break these seals?
There is always a way, Henry.
Always. Except when there isn't. Ooh, meeting stone. We just need to push a little further. She won't last much longer. Need to recover the ward stones to break the ritual is killing her. Hold the line here. You go out there and get those stones from the Ogre Lieutenants. Jugnug, Wug, and Grunk. Okay. This is bad, Lovey. The ogres are getting ready to attack our friends. The ritual is almost complete. Can't give up now, right? I know it sounds risky, but we need to take the fight to the ogres. We're behind enemy lines, so we'll be able to get the jump on them and distract them from the others. 8 ogres.
How are ya?
It sounds like them ogres plan on attacking our friends back at the camp. I wish they didn't name every piece of armor you're getting expedition this, expedition that. Makes it feel like it's this big set thing, but it's like, just give me normal equipment. Maybe those are placeholder names. But yeah, I shouldn't be level 10. Feel like I'm working on sets. I guess I gotta stop thinking about it as level 10, because it's more like level 500, right? But, you know what I mean? Like, this still feels very early in. Blow up 4 catapults.
Watch your back.
And for God's sakes, wash your back. Trash cloth armor set 1. That's right. Unless it's twill, yeah. If I'm working on the twill set, heck yeah. Molten Core will be a level 30 raid, yeah, true. 25, 30. He's gonna bomb me. Hey, Wug. How are you? Dual wielder, look out. Run away! This is so slow. Fear is supposed to be dangerous. He was totally enraged there. Jackson. Or Levy. Staff looks obscene. It is obscene. Ooh, buckler. I got equipment I can't use. I like that. Maybe something to give to a friend that I made in a cave. Does that happen? How long does this fear last? 8 seconds? Not as long if I damage them. Another thing I hate about retail now, the gear is too extravagant or too underwhelming. Look at your worn pieces. Look at your staff. Yours is off-putting. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing in the middle. That's just normal, solid equipment. I agree. That's kind of what I'm expecting, you know? Like, nothing too fancy. Just... it's like something I would feel good about updating. Yeah, I'm level 9. You can see it possibly in the upper left there. Depending on your download speed. Leaf Shinobi, thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate that. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. What even is this game anymore? It's different. Yeah. Does it feel different than BFA? Not particularly. It is slightly more challenging. Like, I will give it that. Like, it is possible for me to die. That might be stretching it. Like, retail, I don't even think it's possible. Yeah, it's the new player experience. It's not just a zone. It's an experience.
It's too far away.
Not even possible to die. Yeah, I mean, I'm pushing it. I mean, no competent player can die. But in retail, it's like not. It felt like not even a bad player can die. Is there hope for another Disco Elysium stream soon? It's been such a joy to watch your reaction to the game. Yeah, I do like that game a lot, and I want to play more for sure. Yes, there will be others. That is the kind of thing I should put on YouTube if I'm going to be sporadic about it as well. Team Brook danced right over to me. Nice cardboard setup you got here, Grunk. Work in progress. You can't get me with your foul magics. I've just been standing in them usually. Maybe this is something they'll tune, but I don't know. The difficulty, I mean. Classic 2.0. Slayed some ogres. I want to take his dinner. There's no way these things... No. This is a seat for an ogre. Pretty sure that's going to go straight up into the butt. Can we get a man a seat? A proper seat. Giant chest. Precious ogre stash. Oh, he's sleeping. How are we looking on progress towards that new GPU? Yeah, I turned it off because Buck Nasty was generous enough to send me a 1060 GTX. Or at least he will when he gets a chance. So now I'm in this weird place, Aaron Tatum. Maybe you can help me out of this, or anyone in chat can help me out. Did you see that? Did you see that? His chest not shareable? Oh, God. She just realized that she ruined my day. Personally looking forward to this expansion. Yeah, people are getting pretty hyped. There's some positivity about the news dumps that have been going out. Give her the spit. I thought it would be like on retail, you'd be able to loot it as well. More here than on Bastion, actually. What's Bastion? Is that the server? That was cute here. I don't know, Soul? That's funny. Duel! Oh, Bastion. Oh, right. Bastion's the new Shadowlands zone. Right. Right. Fetch quest, so sterile and dry. Ouch. Here I see they really tried. Hit her with the go back to retail. Maybe I'm way too mean. Maybe you'll like it. Do you think I'll like it? Guess it's just starting zone, Bastion. Maybe in later zones it's better. Yeah, just get through the first 3 terrible seasons. And the show gets really good. How many kill X mobs get Y items? Quest can you actually enjoy? Majority of people who buy Shadowlands will be level 50. Yeah. Most quests are fetch quests there. Yeah, that's what I asked. Have you played Classic? That Bastion faction is as unkillable as it gets. I play since beta on and off, but all expansions so far. Alright. An actual new player finishing this knows nothing about the... See how, like... This is what I find amazing, right? Is all I had to do was poke this person a little, and now they're just like... They're just unloading. They're unleashing pent-up social engagement, right? It's just like a piñata. People are just like, oh my god, someone to talk to, right? Like, it's just so funny. Probably perfectly happy just getting that chest going on, killing more ogres, getting that progress, you know, but it's just like, you stop them for 5 seconds. Can you please purchase WoW and fix it? You got it. You got it. Just put a little scratch in my donation box, and I'm sure I can piece together some ducats. Ooh, a frayed cloak. Yeah, Governor Jeeves, we're checking it out.
Yes.
Dang, turned into something. Oh, it's a shaman, Ghost Wolf already. Wow. Wow. What would be this? What would do to fix WoW since you have the insight? What would be the first thing? Gosh, it's there's no easy first step, right? Tacos. First, you got to figure out what's our goal, right? What would the goal be? Is it to transform it into something that it's not? Is it if that's the answer, is it a quick thing? Is it a long-term thing? Like how fast do you want to change it? Like, because there's a lot of retail players that like retail and like that Classic is out, so that all the people that prefer that can go play in their sandbox and leave us alone, right? So, so you have to sort of carefully manage, you know, what your objectives are, because the objective, I don't think, is to turn retail into Classic, right? At least it's not as easy as that. I think it has to be very carefully managed to make retail a better experience. And that's a really loaded statement. It's a very complex answer to that. Am I enjoying Alpha so far?
Not our money.
It is now. Go and pack.
What do you think WoW is worth after BFA? Maybe offer them $10 and let them work you up to $15?
Thank you so much, Tanner Left, for the donation. Yeah. Am I enjoying Alpha? I'm enjoying about as much as I would enjoy retail, right? So there's definitely some things I had a lot of hopes, right? My hope is that they do a few foundational things in this new expansion that they haven't done in a while. And one of those things is to focus on the social element, which they haven't really done any of. The only thing they've done is they put the elite quest down in there. But I could solo that bear, so maybe not every class can do it because I have unlimited healing, essentially, so, and unlimited damage. So it might just be me, but that's an opportunity to socialize people, right? Because they can't kill the bear unless they group up with people, is the premise there. Yeah, so they're teaching me the mechanics of how to play my class, how to do quests, how to get items, all that stuff, right? But they're not socializing me. They're not introducing me to a world that's full of players that are active and social and communicative, and then putting us in a place where we're encouraged to be a part of it, right? So that bear isn't soloable even if you can't heal yourself? Really? Well, if he keeps evade charging, sure. Every time he charges, he goes into evade mode because he escaped his leash limit. But yeah. Does he do things at low levels that... Does he enrage? She spends a great deal of time working on socializing the animals she works with. Yeah, totally. That's all we are, right? Is like, we're just a bunch of nerds with poor social skills, you know? We gotta be socialized by games. That's funny. I quit Classic. How dare you, Cyber Exile, to levy that accusation at me? How dare you? I didn't quit. How can you speak with such surety? It looks fun as hell so far. Yeah, I haven't tried the Bastion stuff, but what are you looking forward to the most, Telsarama? And again, no judgment. If you find joy, knock yourself out. I'm not here to get in between you and the joy you find in the world. Yeah, Pastor Dave. It is an apt comparison, you know? Like, sometimes people need a push, right? Like, I mean, ask alcohol companies, right? Like sometimes we just need a little push, right? Look forward to Torghast, yeah. The dungeons and raids as well as the story. Cool, cool. So more at the high end, you know, the new stuff, right? Solo challenges as a demon hunter, cool. Did Blizzard reach out to me to help with the classic launch? No, they did not. Do I get guaranteed alpha beta access as a former WoW dev? No, I don't. I am no better, and in some cases worse than you. Because this account that I've had is like 2-3 years old. I don't have access to my original account because my email address was the one I used at Blizzard. I assumed I'd work there forever. So a lot of times I just wanted the one email. And I was using work email, and I just used blizzard.com as my personal email as well. And so when I lost my job there, I lost access to a bunch of things. Then they shut it off anyway, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool, man. Maybe next time I'll do more for WoW. No, I know. I could get it back. Definitely get it back. And I think that would be interesting. It would certainly be interesting stream content to like go over my old account and you guys could see the stuff I had, and more embarrassingly, the stuff I didn't have. Yeah, I just haven't done that. It's a weird place to go back. I actually stopped cold after I was gone from Blizzard, and I started playing all kinds of other games. I was pretty thirsty for non-MMO experiences because that's all I had done for so long. So I started playing every other game out there that, if it had MMO in the, genre, I was like, I avoided it like the plague.
What's on your mind? Off with you.
I'm going to disable the runes. But first I'm going to get dressed with my frayed cloaks and gloves and pants. Can we get rid of this neophyte's robe? There we go. Take that, one armor. Thank you for saving me. This place is just too full of Draenei. Is it possible for Blizzard to make a Heroes of the Storm MMO using all the franchises? That would be an ambitious undertaking, is all I would say about that. Yeah, very ambitious from a design standpoint. And they're having trouble with the MMO they do have, so I don't know if... Yeah, that's a good idea. What class should I play in BC? Oh, your favorite class. That's what you should play. MMOs were the battle royales where everyone thought making one would be easy and a license print money. Exactly. Don't hate on the Rona. That's right. Corona beer. Is there still sharding or phasing or whatever in Classic? No. Oh, you're talking about layering? No, the layering is long gone. 6-hour queues are back, though. Got an upswing in people staying at home for some reason. You'd happily lose a job over a Diablo MMO, yeah. Well, it does seem like there's quite a few MMO elements that they're shooting for in Diablo 4, at least my impression. So we'll see how far they take that, stretch that design. I don't remember El Tigre. I think the basis of it was from the Lost Ones, but it transformed into something very different than that. Sorry, Viper. Had to try the new player experience. Yeah, MMOs done well are a ginormous undertaking. They're basically, that's all your company does. It certainly was back when we made WoW, because development on just about everything else stopped. Diablo Immortal has some of those elements too. Interesting. Vanilla WoW specific question, not classic. Shoot. Chronicles of Illyria. Uh-oh. That's always sad to hear. How come VSync in the game felt wonky unless you were at 64 Hz? I have no idea. I'm not a technical guy. I barely understand what you're talking about. Sorry. Alright, Captain.
Good fortune.
Thank you for the aid. We have no time to lose. Level 10. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? New dungeon unlocked. The Mother Lode. The Underroot. Warsong Gulch. Arathi Basin. Blackfathom Deep. Stockade. Tol Dagor. Oh my god, look at all that. Specializations. Do I get a talent? Complete the dungeon. Dark Maul Citadel. This foul necromancy is a blight upon the land, upon the light. Gorgroth's most elite ogres await. You're gonna give me a cloth hood.
Do not lose faith.
Dungeon Finder. Here we go. Specializations. What should I be? Shadow. Activate. Use sinister shadow magic and terrifying void magic to eradicate enemies. Staff, wand, dagger, mace. Mind Flay, blast. I already have blast. But it'll even do more damage. Shadow form, void eruption. Alright, let's see how many spells I lose. Whoops. A new bar. Oh, I lost my mana bar. Dang. The one time in the game they strained my mana. You have learned a new passive effect, Mastery Madness. Damage your Shadow Word, Pain, Bacteria Touch, Mind Blast, Mind Flay, Mind Seer, and Void Bolt by 9.6%. Mind Flay and Shadow Form. I didn't lose any spells. I think I can still do all the things. Oh, I can't do smite. They took smite away from me. Or did they? Am I gonna miss smite? God, it's so choppy. I'm not gonna miss smite. Oh, I want rank 2. Increase the duration of Shadow Pain by 4 seconds. 9 instantly. Woo-wee. Where's my shadow form? Oh, it's up top. Assume a shadow form, increasing your spell damage dealt by 10%. That's it? Doesn't take away any abilities? Is Shadowlands a step in WoW Classic's direction? No. Shadowlands is a step into your butt. Alright. Dungeon Finder. King's Rest. Make sure Dire Maul Citadel is checked. Dark Maul Citadel. Fine group. I'm gonna heal, but I'm actually just gonna burn it down. Time and queue, less than a minute. It's a step into mop, okay. I think Shadowlands taking some good parts from Classic. It's possible. I haven't seen the Bastion stuff yet. Other players are now being sought out. Didn't they say you could finish this dungeon by yourself? If no players are around? In one of their videos or info dumps. Oh, I think I'm going in solo. Oh, it's Henry and Captain Garrick. I got buddies. Yep.
Let's move. I'll draw the ogre's attacks. The rest of you focus on taking them down.
My play's so short. The most elitist of elite. Does Mind Blast do extra threat? Oh my god, shield her.
We've almost cleared the room. Keep pushing.
This place is full of necrotic energy. They must be close to reanimating the dragon.
They're gonna summon the dragon. Look at that thing. Woo-wee. Necklace. Supreme power. If I could just click on it through the choppiness. God, they're so fast. They're training me that people always rush through dungeons. Oh, it must be upstairs. I hate it when I'm full of necrotic energy. I really do. Hack. I tried to hack. Dirty cheater. I'll save you. I hope you die, Henry. Attacking you. Where are the heals, noob? Oh my god. I'm in trouble. Better heal her up.
That's one of Gorgroth's top lieutenants. Can we really defeat him?
We haven't come this far to quit now. Recruit, you lead the attack. I'll charge in after you.
How did this guy come out of her body?
I'll keep his attacks focused on me. Henry, you heal us up.
He's soft.
Understood, Captain.
I mean, Mom. There's 2 dots on it. You seismic stun me. Interrupting shout. You're not interrupting much at that cast time.
No time to
Tunk.
waste. We've got Gorgoth cornered.
Tunk's trunk. What do we do? Mind flaying us. Mind flay you. Should I get two's tongue? What do I get? More crit strike and haste. I got no shield though. Got the transmog, that's all that matters.
There's Gorgroth, and the dragon he's trying to reanimate.
Puny vermin, you will not stop the ritual. Not after all we have done.
But I want to stop the ritual.
Ravnir will destroy you all.
Ravnir.
Now, everyone, for the Alliance!
For the Horde! Oh, sorry, I'm role-playing. I guess Garrick's a priest too.
Will be a final sacrifice.
See, that was so heroic, what he just
We
did.
stopped it.
He's a bigger hero than I am.
Don't give up! We can still win!
Necrotic breath. Excuse you. Just fight the dragon. Interrupted me. Did I just stand in the... I get the undead dragon loot? I just stood in the dragon's breath and didn't even punch through my shield. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh, it did. Look at that. 36 over. Power. Decrepit dragon scale drape. Look at that thing. Woo-wee. Need to find a way back to Stormwind. We killed the dragon, everybody. Let's take a picture. Jeez, guys. Actually, let's leave Henry out. Okay, there we go.
Fantastic.
We did it. Sexist. How am I killing this badass undead dragon at level 10 solo skills? Yeah, pure skills. Hogger's been replaced by a dragon. Yeah. Level 10 twink incoming. That's so epic. Captain Garrick, yeah, she's definitely got some loot. Wink. How are you killing that badass fire T-Rex in HR5 solo? Seriously. That T-Rex definitely gave us some more challenge. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Did you get all the learning I needed? I did.
Reinforcements.
Oh, saved by the Griffins. Haven't seen that before. I'd say they should reward me with a blue for completing a dungeon, but blues are for group content. It's time for us to head back to Stormwind. Now that reinforcements have arrived and the storm has passed, you and the other recruits have been invaluable in this operation. I'll be reporting your aid directly to my higher-ups. Hop on a griffin and make your way back. We'll catch up with you.
Excellent work, recruit. Hop on a griffin and fly home to Stormwind. I'll catch up to you later.
Ooh, I've got a little tiara there. Nice. Nice. Princess has her tiara. Clean up. That's not what I wanted at all. Hop on a griffin.
How are ya?
Oh, that one's taken. You will not be able to return to Exile's Reach. Are you ready to continue your adventure in the world of Azeroth? Nothing but auto attacks? Yeah. 20-man raid with 20 NPC. Yeah, that is next. What's Azeroth? That's right. The new player. What is a Stormwind? The ogres, run for your lives. Can I drop bombs on them as we fly over? We totally rock this world. Do we ever come back here? That's cool. I mean, there's a giant... Is this the citadel we went to? Oh my god! There was chat at the end there. There were people talking in general chat. Oh, just LFT, that's right. Time for Pandera. Change channel, L1 Forest. Oh, the rogues are having trouble soloing the bear. The hunter was fine. Suggested players 3 seem like a better suggestion, according to that guy. Oh no! No! Flying through the Valley of Heroes the first time is such an amazing moment. They just shortchanged it. Well, this better be better. Is the safe zone for newbies not be bullied grief by the veterans? Do you mean Elwyn Forest, or do you mean Exile's Reach, or whatever? It's good to be back in Stormwind. There's some business that needs done to ensure you get the proper credit for your aid back on the island. I do have an idea. I need to deliver my mission report to King Moran. In the meantime, I've asked Lindy to accompany you around the city. There's a lot to see and do in Stormwind, so feel free to take some time and explore. I'll send for you once I've delivered my report to the king. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call my new player experience complete here. For now. There's a little bit more to do, and I'll probably do it later, but yeah, that's the end of this adventure, but chat a little bit about it. Dwarf Paladin the Explorer. Hello. He knows what he is, and that's all that he is. So what do you guys think? Some of my worries came true. They didn't focus enough on social aspects. Didn't feel very MMO-y. Work in progress, right? Nice change of pace from being stuck doing Cataclysm intro quests for like 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's true, right? Can you currently play the starter level 1 experience of Demon Hunter Dark Knight? I could make a Death Knight, but Demon Hunter was grayed out. Not sure what. Felt like Catapult starting zones. Yeah, pretty linear, for sure. Yep. Is dungeon spamming supposed to be some attractive way to level to a new player? Yeah. The gear is better, right? So they're encouraged to push that button and go in there, but yeah, it's a until you know how to play, it's a rough experience. You get kicked at the first sign of poor play, right? Oh, they're rough time. But yeah, mechanically, they taught me some things about my class. And the items need work still, as I worried, or I feared. That could still be something they're tuning or polishing, but yeah, the items were like a bunch of one armor things that were irrelevant. And then a bunch of items all named the same thing. Expeditionary that, which in fairness is probably placeholder. At least I desperately hope it's placeholder. Because yeah, if I were playing this as new player, I'd think the loot was super boring at this point. Not very exciting at all. And again, without the challenge component, new gear is just kind of like, okay, I guess. Supposed to equip this, so I do. Bigger numbers are better. I have a lot of spells for level 10. Yep. 10 is the new 40, right? Not quite like that, but yeah, 10 is definitely. They're trying to get you ramped up to dungeon level. Because that was the important thing, is by the time you can do your first dungeon, which back in the day was Hellfire or Ragefire or Deadmines, you had to be a serviceable group player. You had to have your taunts, your resurrects, your, sort of class-defining group abilities. And those were pointless. Many of those were pointless for soloing. So we had more time. We had a good 10 to 15 levels to give out all the things we needed to give. But this is ramped up much quicker. Like I was able to do, I can't even remember what level I was able to do. Deadmines, level 7. So yeah, they got to get you dungeon ready much faster. Raid Finder. Oh, 35. Is that Molten Core? Ooh. Do they have heirlooms available? I don't know. They do? Okay. I'm not sure. I don't have any heirlooms on my account. 17 minimum for deadlines. Yeah, Deadmines. Do you think you should make dungeons available at level 15? Well, it's not a level thing. It's sort of a time thing, right? Like, how long do you expect players to want to feel comfortable before they're ready to demonstrate their skills or lack of skills in a dungeon? Because dungeon is like serious business for the new player that's nervous about that kind of thing socially, right? So before that occurs, you would hope that they've been running around soloing, they know how to kill individual mobs, keep themselves alive, what to do when two things jump them, and pressure them in a way that they have to retreat. So how to stay alive there. Hopefully have the opportunity to work with a partner, like you randomly run into a person in a cave, right? The cave friend scenario. Interact with them, team up with them, figure out how to manage, if you're a healer, 2 health bars, or fighting multiple things at the same time. So you're sort of progressing through some basic things, solo and small group, before going into the dungeon. And obviously different players learn those things at different speeds, but you try to come up with a a ramping stage, an on-ramping time that makes sense. For us back in the day, it was, yeah, about 15 levels. Yeah, spec you. You know, it's funny because I do believe more in that, like, and the only way that happens is if you can't form a group instantly, right? Like, the only way people are going to stick around after the first, not even failure, but the first dip in efficient performance, right? Gotta use the restroom. Okay, that dungeon's over. You know, like, there's no time for bathroom. Get out of here. Right, like, once it takes time to put a group together, and the dungeons take a while, and it's a learning experience, people stick around for the whole thing and see where it goes, and they get invested, and yeah, it's a whole different thing. So, all right, I'm going to sign off on YouTube here. Say goodbye to YouTube. Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. It's been an interesting. Leave your comments and suggestions and ideas below, your thoughts and all that. And I will see you guys next time. Happy gaming.